Girls, how you doing? Let's do another pick a color. Today is going to be a little bit triggering. It's going to be, are they hiding something? So stay cool, okay? It's just tarot, as I always say, could be they're hiding their feelings for you. You see what I mean? Okay, so also we're going to have one card from the Soul card because I love them, and we only got to focus on the major arcana. I think it could be interesting. I keep you on your toes, don't I? Oh God, Axelle, seriously? I know. It's getting worse. I know. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2. So pile number 1, are they hiding something? Judgment, the Star, the Hangman. Wow. So for me, what they're hiding is very, very moving, very touching, because what they're hiding is probably the work they're doing in themselves, because they know you tick all the boxes. They probably don't know that they also tick all the boxes for you. So they probably feel like you are the light at the end of the tunnel, and they want to get to the other side of that tunnel. At the moment, they're very much in the tunnel because what they're doing is to actually go to the core of themselves. They're purging themselves. So what they're probably hiding is that work, that inner work they're doing. They thought they were stuck in one way, maybe stuck in another relationship, stuck no matter what, and they're changing their perspective. But in order to get there, they're doing a very in-depth detox, if I may say, and it's really courageous to do something like this. But it's something you do privately. You're not gonna advertise it and bring the neighbors for the party of detox. So you kind of want to do that gently, softly. Nobody needs to know what you're doing. So that's what they're doing. They're really going to the core of themselves, and they're hiding probably to themselves, or they're being hiding to themselves the core, but they want to figure it out. You see what I mean? There is a will, that courage to do something like this, because it takes courage. So they have to reveal themselves to themselves in order to be able to reveal themselves to you. And I think that it's very courageous and beautiful. So they know you're meant to be together for sure, right? So let's take let's have more information. Yeah, what did I say? The Hermit. Yeah, they feel the need to be withdrawn, because they need to be in that cave. Male or female, doesn't matter. We all have a cave. Sometimes we do need to be there because we need to heal our wounds. Sometimes when you're in pain, you don't really know what to think, and you don't want to put yourself out there in front of more problem or dangers. So like a wounded animal, you go and hide somewhere in order to get stronger and better in the meantime, right? Yeah, so I think what they're hiding in that process, because what you can see with the 10 of Pentacles is an idea of you recognize each other when you met, and then there's that phase of no communication when they are in that cave, right? Or the tunnel, whatever you want to call it, during which they're actually working on themselves in depth, knowing who they are, what they want, what they're all about, really figure it out where they are and who they are. And then you can come back together and co-create together, family, babies, businesses, you name it, just happy life afterwards, what I mean. But very much empowered by the knowing of yourself. So in the meantime, I think you're doing something similar, or you may have done something similar already, and you know they're doing the process, you understand they're doing this, but it's very courageous, and I respect people who do that work. It's not easy. So what they're hiding is something very noble in my eyes. They're doing that inner work. Okay, so let's have some card from the soul cards, major arcana only, so something strong for sure. Let's have a look. One card. The Emperor. You see what I'm saying? Exactly. So you're probably already in a status of Empress. There's no gender here. We don't do gender in tarot. But you're already in a phase of waiting for them to go through the process. But because you've been through the process yourself, you know what it is, okay? You know. So you're waiting for them to get ready. And when they're ready, when the Emperor, they will come towards you. They're the one coming towards you. They are the boat coming toward the arbor, and not all the way around, okay? Interesting. You see, so it goes very well together. I love that very much. Okay, so pile number 2, where they're hiding. Two of Wands. There you go. Knight of Cups. Temperance. What they're actually hiding is be a couple of things here. That could be a choice between two. Yes, let's not go around the bush. It can be that, but it can be also you waiting at that elbow situation at all about, you know, on pile number one, that you know you're the Empress situation. You know they're doing the work and they come back to you. They do come to you for sure because they want to actually open their heart and show their vulnerability. So what they've been hiding so far is their vulnerability. But let's see, maybe it could be another person as well. They very much know that you're meant to be, you know. Temperance is absolutely stunning. It's an idea of finding the balance within as well. It's an idea of balancing the emotion. You know you're meant to be, but you have a journey to go through before you can actually be together. But let's have more information because we'll see. Emperor, here we go. My goodness, Emperor is everywhere today. It's an idea of, yes, going towards the Emperor's position, which is the Two of Wands. Okay, so the Emperor is that the boat going towards the arbor. So they're processing, they're getting ready to become that Emperor. Okay, but let's see if there's anything else. There is an introspection. It's interesting. Pile number one and pile number two are very connected. But as well, the moon can be someone who's hiding something very much, and that can be hiding something else. I need to figure it out because it's so for me, it's coming clean. You know, the light of the moon is bringing light to the truth, the hidden part of the iceberg. So we need to figure it out. It could be very much someone else. So let's have a look. They see you as the Empress for sure. I mean, hello. So we have confirmation they're going through the process of becoming an Empress. Therefore, they can come towards you, the Empress, who's very grounded. You're on your throne in some ways and you're waiting for that person to come. There is a lot of fire in the belly. They maybe have a sexual encounter as well. I need to figure it out until I get the answer. Three people, for me, they know at the end of the day that you are the final destination, that from day one they knew you were the person. There's no even question, but maybe they took some, you know, different, you know, paths to get there, right? But they're moving towards you for sure. They very much, you know, they're very clear in what they want, who they want to be with. It's just a process. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, they need to drop something. They need to drop something, maybe their ego, the desire to hunt, if you see what I mean. Because this person is very much, it's all fiery. It's very much connected to the desire, the fire. I don't calculate very much what the consequences of my action. You know, it's very much connected to the King of Wands. I mean, it's all those wands here. So for me, this person has to maybe drop that behavior and reconnect into who they are, what they want, and who they want to be with. They're not, in my view, completely ready as an Emperor. There's still some work to do, and it's of ego. So for me, what they're hiding is trying to cover up maybe a little bit, you know, their behavior, their tendency maybe to go and check out online, maybe if they still get it, you know what I mean? However, what they intend to do is to come towards you, and they're very much this idea with the moon as well, and this card is very much an idea of the yin and the yang. So they definitely know that you know, you click with them, you really work perfectly, but they have a little journey still to do, which is sometimes a bit fiery, feisty. Sometimes they may act without thinking of the consequences. Okay, they have a lot of love. That's probably what they're hiding, and they're probably, you know, hiding behind that behavior, either to be cutting with the words or flirting. I would say flirting up. I wouldn't say any more than this, but there is a behavior there that needs to change, because if they want to elevate themselves to the level of the Emperor, they cannot have that very basic instinct kind of behavior. I mean, come on, people, come on, level up. So there is a lot of love, and that's why they're hiding as well. They're hiding those butterfly, okay? But for me, it's more a little bit of a hunting behavior, right? That's what it is. Okay, so let's have one card from the soul card for my friend Lorente. We only do the major arcana just to spice it up a little bit. Let's see. The Hierophant, yeah, they still need to learn. For me, they're not there yet. They really have to learn about themselves, to reassure themselves, to do the homework. They haven't done the homework. They're still hiding behind that behavior of bravado kind of things, you know. They have to cool it down and level up. simple as that, right? Because you're meant to be together, and they very much know, and they don't want to, you know, play with fire, because eventually an empress, she can very much, he or she doesn't have, but there's an empress, there is a queen of sword underneath, and they are the king of sword, but they can be as well the queen of sword, and if they push their luck, be careful, be careful. So I think they have to think again a little bit, right? There's still a kind of a room for improvement for sure on this one. On this note, have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah. Ciao.